position in the office, then I know I know more about, what I'm saying, I know that you mean what you say and say what you mean because I know your character. I know more than you relate to me. I mean, these people, they never seen us.
Right.
But you know what's best for me.
Can't know what's best for me. You don't know me.
You know what's best for my community. You know what's best for me as a person and what's best for my family. You don't even know me. How do you know what's best for me?
No, you can't. That ain't working. That's no jive, brother. That don't jive.
Oh, no. Oh, I just want to get out of the way. Protect. Keep missiles from coming up over here.
Mm-hmm.
Protect these boys. They sure come. Something going down. Need to know about it. So we strap up and let's get on down through there and make it do what it do. Because I'm gonna fight for mine. But other than that, I don't. You can't tell me what's best for me because you don't know me.
Exactly. If they ain't knocking on my door, again, you don't know me. But I think here again, we talk about the stuff that sell and putting information out there and kind of flipping the facts or whatever. If you steady tell people long enough that they need you, you'll start thinking that, right? If you steady tell anybody something long enough and they're exposed to it often enough, they'll start believing that it's fact.
Mm-hmm. Right,
because
that's one of Hitler's quotes. He said, "You tell a lie enough or long enough until it becomes true," or something along those lines. And look it up. It's out there and Google it. But that was his state of mind. When he was when he was reigning supreme over the German Empire.
Mm-hmm.
He was, his mind was, world domination. And he had a crew. He told people, okay, to go deliver this message.
And they did.
And then that's what happened. That's what you do. And then, people get shook and say, oh, well, hey, man, he got an army of, 10,000 and it ain't but, 200 or 300 of us.
Yeah, the fear is real. But again, I think even younger people, man, they're like looking at it now. You just can't tell me that, more and more people are asking questions. And when you can't verify their question with a valid answer that they look at as valid, they move on to something else. And then once credibility gets shot, right, you can't tell a joker nothing. Once you lie one time, you are a liar.
But you know what? It's good. I'm happy to hear that, people are, saying there are more people out there that's, paying closer attention, really, looking at things and taking things a lot more, maybe more seriously than they had in the past. And that's because it has a lot to do because of the situation that they've been going through over these, these past several years.
Right.
So now, I'm really, I got to hear what I need to hear not only what you're saying, but I don't know what what your results have been. What have you actually done, to better, people's lives besides, putting some empty promises out there and then, looking for another an extension, if you will. So I need to get back in office again, because I didn't have enough time, to get everything that I was trying to get done accomplished.
I just need a little more time. Just a little,
yeah.
Just a little more time.
And then, get your game blessed, get in there again, and, and it's like, well, I don't know. Some people's, some folks situations have changed for the better, no doubt, and many more people's situations have changed for the worse. And if you want to get a person's attention, you know what I'm saying, let them start getting hungry.
Very true.
Let their stomach get to really growling and rumbling. And you're like, you know what? I mean, I know I've been busy all day.
Get real creative.
But if I don't get a sandwich,
something got to happen.
You know what I'm saying? In my belly.
Yes, sir. Yes,
ASAP.
Sir. Yes, sir.
There's going to be some problems.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hunger make you do some things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
But, I mean, I don't know. I was real, you know what I'm saying, deep with it. Or should I say, very up to the minute details on, you know what I'm saying, both sides there for a while. And then, you know, I just got to where I was like, you know, okay, you know, all of this here, you know, I mean, yeah and no, but we'll see, you know, when that time comes on what the final result is going to be, you know, what the people decide, you know, is better for them, or what they feel like is better for them, and we just go from there. You know, decide with the most, you know what I'm saying, with the most votes win.
That's what they say.
I know, you know, 10 years from now, I don't want to hear the same shit, the same things that I'm hearing today. You know, 8 years from now.
Same stuff.
You know, unemployment still through the roof. You know, GDP still, you know what I'm saying, under 2%.
It's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then more people coming in, you know, we feeding, you know, we ain't got no money, where we getting this money from? Why we keep, you know, borrowing money and not paying back?
When they bring the people in, like the immigrants and things of that nature, right? They put them like in project houses and stuff like that, right? So basically they have them already lined up where they want them to be at. And so their vote is already locked in, and they put them on subsidies and all that kind of stuff. So they're in the projects and ghettos, steady be what they are, right? So that's what they're doing with those people. You know, they're good to use, you know, just like on a chessboard, man. You know, you have different pieces of the board that serve different purposes. And that's what they do to certain people, man. Square business. You know, and I'm not limiting people to chess pieces, but I'm saying, though, just an example of how that go, though, right?
Yeah.
You know, so that's what they're doing with that, though.
I mean, does that, I mean, I don't know how can anybody here be okay with that?
I think a lot of people are not. But at the same time, a lot of them that are not, all they have is voices or an opinion. They really don't have any power. You did? You know, oh, I'm mad. I'm not going to take this. And maybe valid and they not want to take it. But at the same time, what can you do? You know, what you got, what you own.
Oh, I mean, some noise can be raised. I mean, you know, folks can, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we can get some attention. You know, I mean, it's nothing, you know what I'm saying, you know, I mean, you know, for them, you know, if it's done the right way, you know what I'm saying, folks way up yonder be, you know, tuned in, you know, but I'm just saying, like, you know, how does that work in a person's mind that's okay? You know, I'm just saying, period. Okay, now, let's put it like this, because I don't want anybody thinking that, you know, I'm cold, I don't care about folks. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of homeless people here, and there's a lot of poor, you know what I'm saying, families, kids, and single family mothers that are born and raised here already.
Right.
But that's like, okay, I'm barely paying the bills at my house. You know what I'm saying? We on a two night a week noodle budget.
What flavor, dog?
But, you know what I'm saying? Chicken, roasted chicken.
Get that beef.
Beef. Yeah. But anyway, so And then I know there's other homeless people out here, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say, hey man, you know, I'm gonna invite 6 more people in my house.
Right.
And I'm barely feeding myself.
Makes no sense.
How does that make sense? How could it? I mean, yeah, the compassion has nothing to do with capability.
I think it all serves a purpose, though, for those that are allowing it to happen. Don't you think they know those numbers you just talked about? Don't they think they know you eating noodles? So they know that. So they know the numbers. They're well aware of the numbers. As you say, they create the chaos. The chaos is out there. The numbers are out there. So, right? Ain't none of this being hidden. You know?
No. That's right out there in plain sight.
And that's sometimes where you can hide a lot of stuff right in plain sight, because we're so distracted right now as a society. So it's kind of really easy to pull the wool over, over our eyes, and then when you question everything, then you get labeled, whatever, but it's okay. Continue to ask questions. I encourage anybody all the time. Ask questions all the time.
Challenge everything, man.
You have to.
Challenge everything. Listen, get both sides, fair opportunity, to hear all sides of the story. That way you get all your facts together, and then you deal with it. You make it make sense, or you see the sense in it. And if it makes sense to you, and you, with an open mind, consider all things, and this makes sense to you, is your final decision, then, by all means, that's what you go for. But at the end of the day, you are responsible for you and yours. Mm-hmm. And, we got to put somebody in charge, because that's what's required by law. We got to.
Do we have to?
Yeah.
Somebody just always got to be in charge.
Yeah, because everybody can't be in charge at the same time. You talking about some chaos?
Oh, we ain't got no rules.
Somebody gonna make it.
Don't nothing matter. All right, got this. He'll say, "What you finna do?" Everything. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. When you gonna do it? Tonight. Time's wasted. That's crazy. We're saying noli. It's still in this big old vast world, right? Okay, I'll put it like this. Like in football, right? You got certain teams that pick certain quarterbacks, right? You got quarterbacks that get cut from other teams and be terrible, and they another year they get picked up again on these other teams. Out of all the high schools and colleges and everywhere that football is being played, you mean to tell me the same group of people that threw 6,000 interceptions last year still get a job, and you mean to tell me you can't find nobody? Nobody else. Pay nobody else no money. You can pay some of these cats $1 million, $500,000, $60,000 a year.
Yeah.
To not throw in it, right? To not throw interceptions. And these cats steady get jobs. Okay, so when you come down to the political aspect of it, right? We see, okay, these are choices. These are the 2 most unpopular candidates in the world. Okay, how'd they get there? Couldn't be too unpopular. They got there. How'd they get there? And so now we to this point to where, okay, we know you don't like none of it, but you got to choose. Okay, I know you don't like liver, but here's liver and onions. I don't like liver. Okay, what about onions and liver? Still liver. I don't like it. I don't want it. Why are you giving this to me? I just told you I don't like liver. You saying it differently, it ain't gonna make it taste not like liver.
Hey, but listen. Okay, if let's say that scenario happens and it goes back and forth, eventually someone's going to give in. Okay, so eventually you're either going to say, the hell with it, and get this liver so you can, stop asking me.
Oh, you just don't eat.
Okay, well, here you go.
You just not eat.
Thanks for seeing me my way.